everyone, my name is Laura DeSanctis and I am a certified holistic nutritionist. If you're new to this channel, make sure to like and subscribe to Caforia's YouTube channel where we share loads of health and wellness tips, supplement recommendations, and more. The warm weather is beckoning us into the backyard, but pesky bugs, especially mosquitoes, are waiting. Some insect repellents are safe and effective, but many people are reluctant to rub what they perceive to be smelly or sticky on their skin. Wouldn't it be great if there was something you could eat or drink to protect yourself from mosquitoes or bug bites? So we know that there's plenty of gadgets and gimmicks marketed as alternatives to topical formulations. There's wristbands, smartphone apps, range of products that reflect the demand among the public for these products. Unfortunately, few of these provide effective protection. Some people are more likely to be bitten by mosquitoes than others, with bacteria on our skin playing a crucial role in our attractiveness to mosquitoes. Studies indicate that our parents are mostly to blame, not our diets. Many people want to know, are bug bites dangerous, how to treat them, and what they can take as a preventative. They are itching to ask us all these questions, so let's dive right in. If you have flea bites, it can be your pets that are attracting the fleas. Fleas like a warm smell, and fleas drop onto the carpet but will only bite up to your knee. After you get a flea bite, mosquito bite, or any bite, the most important thing to do is not scratch it, because that is going to make the bump bigger and it could cause infection as well as scarring. But let's face it, most of us actually do scratch our itch. The first thing you have to do when it comes to bite is cleanse the area to make sure there isn't an infection. You can also use the standard calamine lotion or an ice pack. Anytime that something is biting you, whether it's a spider bite or a mosquito bite, if it's a mosquito bite, it bites your skin, it will actually release some saliva, which will help the female absorb more blood. And those little green dots that you see on the bite, that's histamine that gets released. So histamine causes the blood vessels around the bite to dilate. That causes a bump, and then that causes the redness and the itchiness. Itching does nothing but make it more irritating and worse, so don't scratch it. If you do, you run the risk of infection and having a permanent scar. If you notice that you've had a bite for a few days and you've tried some of those home remedies, including aloe gel from the plant or the bottle, or even baking soda and making that into paste, and a week later the bite is changing from itchy to more painful, make sure to consult with your doctor or naturopath. So let's talk about now traditional bug sprays. No matter how bad the bug situation is, many of us can't resort to using those conventional bug repellents to protect us. Most traditional bug sprays use DEET as a primary ingredient, and DEET works, but it comes down with its own health risks. Here in Canada, DEET is permitted in bug sprays, but the government recommends children under the age of 12 do not use a DEET product on a daily basis for more than a month, and babies under 6 months should not use DEET at all. So when should you use DEET? So suddenly bugs have become a lot riskier than the annoying itchy bite. With concerns of West Nile virus, the Zika virus, and Lyme disease, you can use your own discretion and safety measures, which would include covering your face with a mask when spraying, or not touching your eyes, ears, or mouth if using and/or bathing thoroughly as possible after using DEET. So what are natural bug repellent options? The good news is that there are many natural bug repellent options, and you can easily DIY your own bug spray. So some of the natural bug repellent options are citronella, and we've heard citronella candles. Citronella can provide up to 2 hours of protection against mosquitoes. This small study of citronella candles and incense discovered that they reduce bites by about 40% and 35% respectively. Interesting, in one study of citronella and in lemongrass, researchers noted that the essential oils were more effective than DEET because mosquitoes had developed a resistance. Clove. One study showed that clove oil tested 100% repellency for larvae, while another study found it protected against mosquitoes for 4 to 12 hours, depending on the concentration. Coconut oil. Evidence indicates that coconut oil can also deter mosquitoes. Eucalyptus. This study showed that eucalyptus oil tested 100% repellency for larvae and can also help repel mosquitoes, ticks, and other insects. Peppermint. So peppermint can protect us from flies and mosquitoes, and another one called ylang ylang. In one study of ylang ylang and lemongrass, the ylang ylang offered over 98% protection against mosquitoes. Witch hazel. Now, this plant is an excellent toner and astringent that is often used in natural beauty care. It can help address itchiness and inflammation from bug bites if they occur. And as I mentioned before, the quality of essential oils you use is important. If you're going to opt for a natural bug repellent, ensure that the essential oils will actually protect you and do what the company claims they will. If you're on board with making your own natural bug repellent, you can take the recipe along with taking Nutridom's vitamin B complex. So let's chat about the natural bug repellent recipe and the ingredients. So you're going to need 1 cup of witch hazel, 1 cup of water, 1 tablespoon of vodka, which is optional, 10 drops of citronella or lemongrass essential oil, 10 drops of clove essential oil, 10 drops of eucalyptus essential oil, and 10 drops of peppermint essential oil. So the instructions is really combine all these ingredients in your glass spray bottle, shake before you use, and then apply it to your body. So let's talk about supplementation and vitamin B as a preventative to help against insect bites. A lot of people ask, does vitamin B work? So vitamin B1 is thiamine, and it's backed by numerous studies to help prevent insect bites. Why do some people naturally attract mosquitoes and others don't? Well, we all have natural chemistries that produce odors and are either attractive or repugnant to mosquitoes. Pets are also drawn to sweet scents such as floral perfume, report some studies. The theory with vitamin B1, also known as thiamine, is that it changes the chemistry of the blood and alters one's smell to make it less attractive to mosquitoes. But the bigger question is, does it work? A study in the Journal of Insect Science by researchers in the Department of Biology at New Mexico State University recruited volunteers to subject their hands to hungry mosquitoes after using a variety of insect repellents, including a skin patch of vitamin B1, which is thiamine. Vitamin B1 thiamine is a water-soluble vitamin that, when taken internally, creates an odor and sweat the mosquitoes dislike. The smell is not noticeable to humans, but the theory is taking more vitamin B1 than your body requires causes the excess to be excreted through your urine, skin, and sweat. Vitamin B1 produces a skin odor that female mosquitoes seem to find offensive. A 1960 study indicated that taking vitamin B1 may be effective in discouraging mosquitoes from biting. However, a June 2005 review in the Journal of the American Mosquito Control Association reported that the scientific studies performed testing B vitamins as repellent found none of them to significantly repel against mosquitoes. So some people don't use any bug spray and haven't got bit. Some people have found that while taking a vitamin B complex or thiamine, their bites became less itchy and the swelling was reduced significantly. So continue taking a B1 or vitamin B complex. It reduces the itchy and the swellingness associated with mosquitoes. So why take Nutridom's vitamin B complex? Nutridom has 20 years of dedication, providing quality and value around the world. All of Nutridom's products, including the vitamin B complex, are made in Canada. They are non-GMO and gluten-free. Nutridom's vitamin B complex is safe and is also effective. It helps the body metabolize carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, and also helps form red blood cells. Nutridom's B complex also helps in tissue formation. The veggie capsules contain cellulose, and as I said, they are a product of Canada. So make sure you're investing in a high-quality B complex supplement like Nutridom's vitamin B complex. So for some people, they will immediately notice that they function better, they are less stressed, and their mood is improved. We're going to talk about the steps to prevent bug bites and what you can do. So number 1, you want to supplement with Nutridom's vitamin B complex, and you want to use this as a preventative. Number 2, don't be so quick to reach for the bottle of conventional bug spray. If you can, and if it's safe for you to do so, strive for this to be your last resort and explore other options listed in this video. Number 3, cover up. One simple practice you could start with is giving mosquitoes a smaller target to nibble away at you. And that means covering up your skin as much as possible with long, loosely layered, light clothing, since mosquitoes are attracted to dark clothing. Don't be shy to throw on a bug net. I know that's not going to be the most fashionable, but you'll probably be glad that you did. Number 4 is avoid mosquito breeding grounds. So everyone has heard someone say something along the lines of, mosquitoes love my blood. And you're wondering if this is true or not. And it actually is. So if you are type O blood, like myself, then beware. So since we can't change our blood type, we can change our environment that we're in. and mosquitoes are drawn to certain environments more than others. It's no wonder it's almost inevitable that we get eaten alive when we're by the water and surrounded by trees on a warm night. So what are some other things you can do to encourage mosquitoes to buzz off? So one of the things that we like to tell people is make sure you're disposing of all empty beverage containers. Get rid of anything like empty garbage cans that might have accumulated water. Make sure to flush the water in the bottom of the plant holders at least twice a week. And you want to clear rain gutters to allow the water to flow freely. Also make sure to empty or turn over any plastic wading pools when they're not in use. And make sure to use your own natural DIY bug spray or a non-toxic bug spray with essential oils. So remember, we listed a DIY recipe earlier in this video. Note though that essential oils are strong, so do not use it on children under 5. Make sure to do a test patch in a small area of your skin on your arm, and don't use it, of course, if there is a reaction. If you are traveling to a tropical location where mosquitoes are, or there's a mosquito-borne disease, may be active or prevalent, please do your research beforehand to ensure you've taken all of the necessary precautions in protecting yourself. Visit the website www.caforia.com and type in the search bar vitamin B complex. So the pricing, Nutritionists vitamin B complex 200 milligrams, that's 120 veggie capsules, are $24. Or if you want to purchase a 3-pack Nutritionists vitamin B complex 120 veggie caps, so the 3-pack is $68.40 Canadian. Regular price would be $72. So you're going to be saving 5% there, or you're going to save $3.60. If you want to buy a 6-pack as well, that's something that we also have available on the Caforia website. So Nutritionists vitamin B complex 200 milligram 120 veggie caps, so the 6-pack, it is $132.48. It was regular $144, so you're going to be saving 8%, or you're going to be saving that $11.52.